deck today, a Power 4 matchup between two conferences that now stretch coast to coast. It's Big Ten versus ACC with conference bragging rights in play. Welcome to Baton Rouge, Louisiana, and LSU's Death Valley, home of the Bayou Bengals. As we'll see the #1 team in the country, the Penn State Nittany Lions, taking on the third-ranked team, the LSU Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. Nittany Lions will kick this deep to get us going. And here's the return from inside the 5. He steps out at the 22, and that's where the drive will begin. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Scanning the field, it's Nussmeier. And the pass is incomplete. He dropped the first down attempt here across the middle. Fans around the country got their eyes on this matchup, Kirk. This is going to be fun. It doesn't happen often enough in college football, an early season collision of top 5 teams.
Yeah, you love to see a test early in the year for the players and the coaches because you find out all that work you put in the summer. You think you got a good football team, and now you get a chance to go up against one of the top teams in the country. I'm just glad we're here to witness it.
He'll take a deep shot. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
I mean, I get trying to get the football to this receiver. He's one of the most talented guys in the country. But with 2 guys bracketing him, I don't know why you would make that throw. Should have been intercepted.
Early adversity here. They face a third down in the opening possession. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for the wideout. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
Second down play coming up. Handoff to the single back. Fighting him off. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down.
Chris, I know we think about LSU. We go back to 2019. Joe Burrow, Jamar Chase, Justin Jefferson, that dynamic offense. But at the end of the day, it's still LSU. It's still the SEC. And ground and pound is something they will never move away from. Great job here. Move the sticks.
Second down after that previous play. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. Fires it on the move. He makes the grab. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
And Chris, we're just getting settled into this game, and already big plays.
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Punt over the middle. It's Durham. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Bringing pressure. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up.
Man, the quarterback got nailed there, Chris. We'll have to take another look. He gets the ball out, but he took a big hit. This offensive line has got to do a better job at taking care of their superstar if they want to have a chance to win this game.
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Well, this is exactly how you can slow down the momentum and a rhythm of an offense. You got to get some tackles for a loss and some sacks. This time, they come up with a sack by getting after that quarterback.
The coach chooses to go for a field goal attempt here. This will be a 35-yard attempt. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. It breaks the scoreless tie here, makes it 3-0.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. Steps out at the 16. Would have been a lot better off just taking a knee in the end zone. Offense comes up on first down in 13 personnel. This can create some problems for a defense. Takes the handoff. It's Allen. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down, 2nd and 1.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Here comes a handoff. They'll stop at the 34. That will be a first down.
What a great job up front here getting this first down by this Penn State offense. And great combination over the years that we've seen in State College. The ability to run the football with an offensive line that can get that push and a big physical back that can be able to pick up those yards to get those first downs.
Great start for the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Dropping back, it's Aller. Gets rid of it on the move. That's reeled in. It's Ross. He has first down yardage at the 46.
This quarterback has a lot of different options, but I don't mind him getting this wide receiver involved so early in the game. Let him build up his confidence. He could have a monster day for you.
From the shotgun, here's the inside give. The gain good for just a few yards. The defense swarming to the football.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, it could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Looking for his big tight end. Makes the catch downfield. Moves the ball to the 28. It'll be first down.
That's a great play by this offense to keep the drive alive, and a good find by the quarterback on 3rd down.
The Nittany Lions with 1st and 10 here. The defense with pre-snap movement of its own. And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. A pop pass on the jet sweep. The gain is 3 yards. Brings up a 2nd down and 7. Offense offense comes up to the line, they might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Dropping back, it's Allen. Quick throw to his receiver. And the pass falls incomplete on the final play of the first quarter. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Delivers quickly to the left side, and that's a third straight misfire. And here comes the field goal unit onto the field. The attempt will be from 42 yards out. Knocks that one right down the middle. And that will tie the game here.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. First play of the drive now from the 25. Looking for a gap. It's Durham. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
And the defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback, recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
The back's got it. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential stuff.
And now the ball comes out. A disastrous play from the start. The offense able to fall on it and avoid the turnover. Got lucky that time.
The offensive staff just took a collective sigh of relief. But I'd still anticipate that someone's going to pull that ball carrier aside, give him a couple choice words on the importance of ball security.
The pass rush closing in. The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the third down pressure worked. And the punt team now on to kick it away. See if he can make a play on this return. He's got some daylight, turning on the speed. Finally forced out of bounds, but a solid return that time. And now the first play of this drive. They're set up at the 37. To the air, it's Allen. Pressure is coming. He's hit as he throws it.
Boy, this one's on the offensive line, Chris. They've got to do a better job of protecting the franchise quarterback. This guy's as good as there is in the country, and they're letting this pressure get to their quarterback. You either get the ball out faster, or the offensive line's got to do a better job of taking care of their guy.
Oh, he makes the catch. They bring him down, but it's a big play all the way to the 43. It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And tackled after a small pickup there.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Fires it to the wideout. Grab down the middle. It's Ross. Tackle made at the 21. This offense in great scoring position now.
It's an excellent throw by the quarterback, finding that window between the zones and delivering the ball on time.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Pena. Nowhere to run. A corralling for no gain.
Well, they're just fundamentally sound, right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
The clock has stopped, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout before halftime. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Linebacker shifting around now. To throw, it's Aller. Locates the tight end. It's complete. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
And it's incomplete, targeting a man right near the goal line.
Well, they decided to throw the ball here on 3rd down and short. I really thought the easy thing is just run the quarterback or hand it off, pick up the 1st down, keep this drive alive, and get 6 points on the board.
And that one's straight down the middle.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Looking to pass here on second down. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Scanning the field. It's Nussmeier. Lets it fly to the wideout. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
What a hit there on 3rd down. The timing was perfect, and now we got a big 4th down play.
And here comes the punter onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. Coverage seat. Brings down the returner. So here we go, the first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Now rolling out to his left. On the run, he'll let it go. Catch made in space, look out. They stop him after a big gain. Move the ball to the 26. And the Nittany Lions will crank up the tempo. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. Running out of time in the pocket. Just flings it out of bounds, and the pass rush closing in. Second down after the incompletion. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Pena. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. Coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
Here's the option play. Pitches to the back.
That's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fix. They're holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Defense is coming after him. Zero running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. Looks like 1 more play here before halftime. Now, wasn't alert enough. Didn't get the play off. That'll cost him 5 yards. Dangerous play call here after that 5-yard penalty. So it's 3rd down, but out comes the field goal unit. They'll try to add 3 points before halftime. Makes it look easy. So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. Looks like the final play of the half coming up. That's a design quarterback keeper. And they get him down what will be the final play of this first half. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. All right, let's get the second half going now. The kickoff team is out there. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. First play of the second half is a handoff. That's a strong stiff arm. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Offense moving to a bunch formation. To throw, it's Aller. Quick throw to the left side. And that one's picked off. What a play. He's bringing it back. Crosses the 10. All the way back for a score. Touchdown, LSU. And a pick 6. A monster play by this defense here.
That defender showed a lot of athletic ability there with the ball in his hands. I wouldn't be surprised if the head coach watching that thought about maybe giving him some reps as a returner after that touchdown.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Tackle at the 31, so makes a good choice bringing it out of the end zone. first play of the drive. They're set up at the 31. First down, looking to throw the ball. He escapes the pocket. Looking for his big tight end. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
So quickly, with one explosive play, this offense has moved inside the opponent's 40. Takes the handoff and tests the left side.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Getting set. Here's second down. Takes the handoff, looking to throw. Looking to scramble. He bought some time, now lets it go. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
Man, when a quarterback starts moving around like that, you move into what some defensive coordinators would call a second play because it becomes almost like backyard football at that point. But that was a good job by the defense playing discipline and forcing the incompletion.
After the second down incompletion, they'll have to convert here on third down and 8. To the air, it's Aller. The pass is intercepted. Could take it all the way. He's past the 30. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Tigers. The defense produces 6 points.
Great job here by the backer, just mirroring the quarterback, reading his eyes, and then stepping in front of that throw. Comes up with it, and then he goes back to high school, shows you what he can do with the ball in his hands, takes it in for a touchdown.
Point after, up and good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. In the first play of the drive now from the 25. Here comes a first down pass attempt. The pocket breaking down. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
The offensive line will have to regroup after the sack. It's 2nd and 13. Looking for a man. Fires it to the wideout. Caught over the middle. It's Pena. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Looking downfield, it's Aller. He's running out of time here. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
And this quarterback is a stud. I looked at him all week and thought he had a chance to light up the scoreboard. But if the defense can put that kind of pressure on him, that's how you slow him down today.
He's back to throw again on second down. Lets it go quickly. Finds a man downfield. It's a big gain to the right. He picks up the first down, but gets drilled on the tackle.
Great job by the quarterback with an accurate throw against man coverage for a first down. Overall, by the entire group, good execution by this offense.
Looking to throw again. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Oh, there's the stiff arm. Brought down, but broke a tackle to produce a solid gain there.
Now the defense is getting pressure on the quarterback. They got a little bit fooled here by the screen play. Nice positive gain for the offense.
The completion makes it 2nd and short. direct snap to the back. The defense all over. They stop him right at the line.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
It's third down for the offense. Ball's incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried to throw that time.
Oof, the risk of throwing on third and short. Lots of second guessing going over on that sideline about that play call. You got to wonder if they're going to go for it anyway on fourth down, but what will be the play call?
They need a yard here on fourth down to keep this drive alive. He's brought down. A sack will end this drive. Huge play here by the defense.
That's really good coverage downfield, and it just looked like the quarterback was waiting and waiting and waiting a little bit too long. By the time he decides to try to make a throw, nothing's open, and result is a sack and a turnover on downs.
Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss. Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
Back to pass. It's Nussmeier. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete.
But that was a bit of a dangerous pass and off target, too. The mechanics were a bit shaky.
Now from the 40, the offense faces a third and long to keep this drive going. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Nice grab. It's Brown. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 28.
Well, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on third down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. And they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Caught in the backfield. It's Green. He's in the clear. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
deck today, a Power 4 matchup between two conferences that now stretch coast to coast. It's Big Ten versus ACC with conference bragging rights in play. Welcome to Baton Rouge, Louisiana, and LSU's Death Valley, home of the Bayou Bengals. As we'll see the #1 team in the country, the Penn State Nittany Lions, taking on the third-ranked team, the LSU Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. This would be an unconventional strategy, punting on the field on first down. They finally get him, but he found a nice lane in that return, and that means good starting field position for this drive. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Finds his man. It's Durham. They finally make the stop, but the offense threatening down. First down to 27.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch, gets the first down in the process.
Looking for a gap. It's Durham. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Dropping back. It's Nussmeier. Checks this down to the running back. They bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone with a first down to 17.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Offense looking to throw the ball. Moves out of the pocket. Tries to avoid the rush and just gets rid of it. And it's a throwaway. That's a good call down here in the red zone on first down.
Well, the pass rush does a good job of chasing him out of the pocket. He's trying to buy some time looking downfield, but he better be careful being too patient. He gets hit as he throws his football, and it falls incomplete.
Grab down the middle. It's Durham. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal.
And isn't it fun to watch running backs who can add that dimension to the passing game? They're so dangerous because once they catch the football, they're operating in much more open space than they would be if they're just getting a handoff. And it really tests the linebacker's ability to cover out the space.
Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play.
Chris, this is what I love to see from a defense is the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
They'll try the option play here. Pitch to the back. Muscle out of bounds, close to the end zone.
What a great play by the defense here, getting close to the goal line. Not only do they come up with a big stop, but they send them backwards in the process.
This defense is hanging tough, and they punch it in from the 3 on 3rd and goal. ground, trying to muscle it across the line. He busts into the end zone. Touchdown, LSU.
What an opening drive by this offense, and especially this running back. Every single time they gave him the ball, he's getting positive yards behind that big offensive line. And if I'm the defensive coordinator, you better make some adjustments and do it in a hurry. You got to get more guys committed to the line of scrimmage to stop this run game.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Looking to throw. It's Allen. Going for a big play downfield. The catch is made for a huge pickup. They get him down, but a big play moves into the 45.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
Quick throw to the left. This one falls incomplete, but it looked like the defense jumped off sides.
What I always love to see on these offsides call is when they're always pointing at each other. Well, you know, he did it. I didn't do it. Put it on him. Well, we know this time it's on the defense. They're going to make the right call.
Gift to the offense with the offsides makes it 1st and 5. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. That deep shot is caught for a big gain. And they finally tackle him down at the 1. Big gain in the pitch and catch. The Nittany Lions hustle to the line to run the hurry-up. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. The Nittany Lions looking to finish the drive here. It's 1st and goal. Makes a quick grab. Defense drops him for a loss. Tougher 2nd down on the way. And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Love to see the positive yards here. Down inside the 10-yard line, you're looking for anything to get closer to the goal line. Now it's going to set up 3rd and goal. Got to find a way to get this ball into the end zone.
They're going to run the option. They stop him behind the line. That's going to set up 4th down and short.
Oh, that was going nowhere. The defense had that option scouted up perfectly on 3rd down. What a big-time play. What will they do here now on 4th?
They'll pass up the chip shot field goal. They'll go for it on 4th and goal from the 4. Back to throw. It's Allen. Pass caught. Can he get in? He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a 4th down stop.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this 4th down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
Powering through.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own to the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their 1st of the half.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Third and long. He'll try to pass it again to his own end zone. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
He'll field it close to the 50. Can he make it? And he's going to head out of bounds, but not before picking up some good yardage on the return. And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. Send the back in motion. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Caught over the middle. It's Pena. Tackle is finally made down at the 11-yard line. And the Nittany Lions come to the line in the hurry-up. Looking to pass. It's Aller. Fired into a tight window and picked off. He goes down quickly, but that's a takeaway for this defense. Important play.
The offense here, Chris, getting aggressive inside the red zone on 1st and 10. They take a shot near the goal line, and the defense does a great job of stepping in front of that for the interception.
Offense stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy. All right, so it's 1st and 10 back inside the 5-yard line. We're going to see how much this play caller trusts his quarterback. How aggressive will he be from this spot? He'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Grab down the middle. It's Green. And he will make the first down. Tackled at the 26.
Love to see an aggressive mindset